Happy Homebrew Wednesday. As a lot of you guys have said out there, it's not as happy a Homebrew Wednesday as it should be because we lost, one of our own. And what makes it, really, tough for me to understand is because it's a guy who I was really hoping to meet one day. I've met some of you guys in the United States, and I was looking forward to meeting Paul Wicksteed one day, and from New Zealand, because he truly was one of the first Homebrew Wednesday videos that I saw that kind of got me fired up to upgrade my stuff. And if you see my brew setup, there were two homebrewers out there. Tony Yates, one over in Europe, and Paul Wicksteed. Those two systems really attracted me to wanting to get a stainless steel automated system, electrical system. Especially Paul's, man, that the pump system he had set up with the valve controls and pumping wort across the ceiling, and truly amazing setup. But very, 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 very sad this week. Learning what happened, and I've in my current career, you find that around this time of year, a lot of times it gets kind of tough if some people are going through some things, and everyone thinks this is a happy time of year, because of the season, but for a lot of folks it's an amplification if they have things going on, and just sad that wasn't able to give a IM or a text or a phone call and chat with him, and don't know if I could help, but just sad. So anyway, as you can tell, I'm at a loss of words today. So don't normally have an extra brew during the weekdays, but this week I think I'll make an exception. So cheers, Paul. Didn't ever get to meet you in person, and I won't. But I can tell you that from your videos and from all the folks I've talked to and seen other people's videos, you were one hell of a respected homebrewer. You had a lot of spunk. You had a great personality. Just wish I would have been able to experience it for a little bit longer. But anyway, cheers. So yeah, hate to be a bummer on this week, but I really don't have a whole lot to talk about. I do have a big brew day coming up, and I imagine, knowing how closely knit the community is, particularly around Paul, that there will be an event to give tribute that is certainly deserved to that figure in our community, and I hope to be able to participate in that when the time comes. But for this weekend, I went out and bought Josh Sakura. I saw your video just now, and you're right, man. Life's too short, Lo. This is you should enjoy life. You should brew great beer. Enjoy your, as S.J. Poor says, enjoy the fruits of your labor. Absolutely. One of the things I like about homebrewing is, you don't really drink all the beer. If you drink all the beer you brew, I guess you could do that, but you probably have a problem. Sorry if I offended anybody. But the great thing about this hobby is that you get to share your labors with other folks and see the looks on their faces if they like it or if they don't like it, or whatever. But life's too short. Josh is going to redouble his efforts and start brewing his ass off, and I don't think I've ever slowed down. I'm going to brew some more. So I went out today, picked up, I don't even know how many pounds of grain I got. I bought a shitload of grain, and I'm going to do a double brew day this weekend that is going to be epic. double IPA, old school, coming at you for a second batch. And I'm also going to do a varied version on an ESB that my wife really enjoys now that we're getting into the season. Got some friends coming over this weekend from my daughter's soccer team. Going to try to get all the parents sloshed as long as they have a designated driver. But I'm going to bring them down here, and I'm going to share the fruits of my freaking labor and make sure everybody has a good time. And I'm going to have a good time. So, yeah, it's, this has been the saddest week. I think the saddest experience I've had, in my short career here as a brew tuber with you guys. Yeah, I don't know what to say. My heart and sympathy goes out to Paul and his family, and I don't know what else do you say. Have a happy homebrew, and have a very happy homebrew Wednesday. Cheers. This is my another one.